What's up, y'all? It's your girl Chandra on Self Motivation Talk. I hope y'all having a beautiful Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. We about done, okay? It's very nasty outside right now, but that's all right. I hope y'all, if you're not at work, I hope you're in the house or somewhere nice and cozy and warm, away from Decepticons and trolls, and just, you know what I'm saying, being at ease right now, man, because there's a lot going on, man. On top of the nasty weather, it's just like, it makes you feel worse, okay? But yes, I didn't make no smoothie this morning. It's actually the afternoon. I had to leave again today and handle some business, whatnot. I'm glad I got everything handled. I know it's a lot that I got going on where in my mental, I just can't wait to I can't wait to get where I'm going, man. I'm telling y'all, man, a lot of y'all gonna be by yourself on this journey. It is what it is. But when you get to the other side, you're gonna be so happy that nobody else, those fake ass people was coming along with you. You're gonna be so happy, man. You're gonna be like, you know what? Thank you, God, for showing me. Even though if I didn't understand what was going on, I didn't understand why these people couldn't come with me. Y'all gonna be like, thank you, God. Thank you that you kept these people behind, man. Because they was only a blockage, man. They was only trying to hinder y'all. They was only trying to keep you down, man. Crab in a bucket type mentality, man. Crabs in a bucket type shit, man. It's sad. It's despicable, okay? But yes, y'all, I got me some orange juice. I got me a little orange juice. I didn't really make no smoothie. I've been having a rough day today. It's okay. We all going through it, okay? I don't like to come up on here, fake the funk, and make it seem like, hey, every day perfect. I told y'all that. Ain't nobody, we tired of that shit. If we gonna try to help people, we gotta really try to help people and show them all the nitty gritty, all the ugliness, all the, disgust and broke, busted, and disgustedness. We gotta show them all of them emotions and different shit that we got going on in our life, because we going through the shit too. See, and people, they be looking at like, oh, well, maybe they don't look like they going through it so bad. Look like they all right. Yeah, look. We look. You get it? Don't mean that's what it is. Anybody could look a certain way. That don't mean that what it is. You could look like a celebrity. You could look like you got your body done. You could look like this. You could look like that. That don't mean that you living a productive, good life. Your mind could be all everywhere. You can have all type of mental anguish. You can have all type of ill-will things happening in your life and shit. But you showing up on the camera making yourself look good. So that way the people could think that, well, they look good, so they must feel good. Can't make that shit up. Oof, maybe I needed some orange juice for today. That's good. And I also made me some bacon wrapped scallops. I just ate a couple of them. I'm going to eat a couple more. The rest of them when I'm done with the video. But I figured let me get on here with y'all, man, okay? Because, like I said, man, Satan be trying to stop me from getting up on here because he try to nunchuck me and uppercut me with all type of shit that's happening in my life right now. And he try to get me to feel like, oh, I don't feel like showing up. I'm mad or I'm depressed or, I ain't getting on there today because my day wasn't good. Nah, we don't do that shit. We still show up. Y'all know how many people out there potentially need y'all? But we sitting up there being selfish, thinking about ourselves all the time. And we wonder why God don't help us like that, because he looking at it like, you better pick up yourself. You better pick up your crown. You better fix your crown. Okay? We know you get ricocheted at times. We know you fall off track at times. We know that. But he don't want you to stay and wallow in that. Okay? He wants you to pick up yourself, fix your crown, and keep your head up straight and high. And know that he got you through all of this turmoil that's happening. He got you through all of this right now, man. I'm telling y'all right now. I almost broke earlier today again, whatnot. As far as like, Lord, I just can't do this. I cannot do this. I'm sure a lot of y'all is like, I can't do this shit. Or better yet, I don't want to do this shit no more. But there's a lot of stuff going on to make you want to, like the devil try to make you steer off track, off course. And we will not allow it. We will not allow it. This too shall pass, man. I told y'all it's storming out there right now, but guess what? I heard it's supposed to be nice by the end of the week. Sunday, I believe, or one of them days. I don't know. So I heard it in the store when I went to the store. Somebody said that it's supposed to be pretty warm or something like that. I don't know. Either way, it's not going to be like this. See, we got to understand that the storm will pass. It too shall pass. But yes, we're going to have to go through it. Yeah, we're going to have to walk in it. Yeah, we're going to have to fall, get back up, fall, get back up, fall. Yeah. Yeah. See, but it's the repetitiveness of getting your stuff back up and not staying down on that ground. You going to stay on that ground, or you going to be on that ground and tell yourself, man, ain't no way in hell, man. Let me get myself up. Let me dust myself off, man. Now let me try it again. In my Aaliyah voice. Dust yourself off and try it again. You ain't about to just fall on that ground and stay stuck right there. I don't think so. You better get yourself up, dust yourself off, and try it again. Try it again. See, I'm the type of person, and I already told somebody this today, man, I don't give up. I don't give up. I don't give in. Yes, the road is tough. Yes, the road is very taxing on my mental, on my physic, everything. Everything, man. It's trying to take a toll on me, but we don't allow that. We will not allow that, because God will have you right at the edge before you think you about to jump. He'll have you right at the edge of that cliff. You think you got that 1 foot off, you trying to jump. He gonna hold you right back. I don't think so. I will allow you to get to the edge. I will allow you to feel like this ain't it. I want to jump. I will allow that to happen. But that's when he comes and he shows you his glory. He comes and he shows you. And he'll snatch you right off the edge of that cliff. I think not. You will not jump. You will not jump. No matter how hard this thing is. You don't understand. People don't really understand how hard it was for Jesus when he was here. He didn't have it easy. He did not have it easy whatsoever. So what makes us feel like we're going to have it easy? We better be lucky we didn't have it as hard as him. We better be lucky we did not have it as hard as him. We was not throw stones in our faces and everything as hard as he did. We better be grateful. And I'm grateful for everything that he does for me. I'm grateful for all the hardships. I'm grateful for all the good things. I'm grateful for all the bad, all the ugly. I'm grateful for all the broke, busted, and disgusted, because that is a part of your elevation. That is a part of your strength. So yes, I'm grateful for all of these things, because it made me who I am today. And it's continuing to make me who I am becoming for my future, man. Y'all got to understand, man, God is molding you for your future. See, all of these things, they have to be added on to you. All of these sufferings, all of this turmoil and trials, they got to be added on to you, because this is a part of your strength, man. This is a part of your armor. This is a part of your armor. It's like trying to make a vest, or you trying to make a coat or a cloak or whatever, whatnot. All of that stuff is included. All of that stuff is going to be knitted all up in here too. It's going to be knitted all up in there. You thinking, I don't want the broke, busted, disgusted stuff. Lord, looking at it like, child, that stuff right there is what molded you. That stuff right there is what made you, is what created you. That stuff right there is what made you keep going. What else you thought was going to make you keep going? The weakness? And weakness is not going to help you keep going. It's going to make you give up. It's going to make you throw in the towel. Weakness is going to make you feel like, forget that. I'm comfortable with staying comfortable. That's what weakness does. But trials and tribulations, it creates strength. Now, if you want to sit up there and wallow in that shit, it ain't going to create no strength. It's just going to create you to continue to be broke, busted, and disgusted, and wallowing in your sorrow, trying to make everybody look at you as the victim. You ain't no victim, man. God looking at you like, if you don't get your tail up, you will not play the victim. Because you know how many things have happened in other people's lives, that if he put that in you, through you, as far as you going through them things, you wouldn't have made it. Certain things that God has happened, that he's put in other people's life, the turmoil that these other people probably going through, he looking at like, if I gave you what they're going through, you wouldn't be here. So be grateful. Have gratitude that yes, some trials, some suffering is going to have to happen, because everybody got to go through that thing in life called suffering. Everybody got to feel it. Everybody got to taste it and smell it. Everybody in this universe, on planet Earth, is going to have to experience hardships in their life, man. Ain't nobody say it was going to come easy. Lord said, if you want something great from me, that thing ain't going to ever come easy. If you think you want something great from me, if you think I'm going to reward you with something of greatness, the struggle that you're going to have to go through to get to there, it's going to be immense. But it's only immense because it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. You're going to look back at all these trying times. You're going to look back at all this stuff and be like, dang, I came from that. I remember that. I remember when I was broke, busted in the sky. I remember. I ain't had a pot of piss and I wanted to throw it. I remember. You're going to be remembering these things. When you look at your matter of fact, when you're in your new life, when you're basking in your new life, when you basking in your success, you're going to look back at the old you. You're going to look back at the old busted you. And you're going to be like, damn, that was me. And that was me not giving up. That was me. I kept going. You ain't going to believe it. Because you're going to look at the situation at hand. You're going to look at your circumstances at that present moment in your future. And you're going to be like, me? I came from that, right? I came from that. And I crawled my way from that to this. I crawled my way from that. It's not going to be able to you ain't going to be able to collect yourself. Because you're going to feel like there's no one that could have got me through these things except for Christ. There's no possible way. See, because y'all got to understand, y'all don't have anybody around. So you can't give nobody the credit except for Jesus. Because he's going to be the only one to show you his glory. He's going to be the only one to show you when nobody was around how you think these things happen. How you think these doors open for you. When nobody was around. When nobody had faith in you. When nobody believed that you was able to do this thing. I believed. So I kept you going. That's why. Because I believed. I knew you could do that. And I knew these other people would try to be doubtful. I knew these other people would try to, be crabs in a bucket and try to tear you down and pull you down right alongside with them. So I had to separate you. I had to get you away from these people. So you can focus on me. Shout out to my day ones, man. Shout out to my new subscribers. I see you. I see you. I see you. 333's up in this thing, man. I told y'all this thing gonna keep going. We keep going. I don't care how much I'm in pain and suffering. We still show up because there's plenty of other people out there that's doing worse. There's plenty of other people out here that's struggling to get out that bucket, man. There's plenty of other people, man, that got people that's crabs in that bucket and they're trying to pull them down, man. And they don't know what to do. They don't know whether they're coming or going or whatever. You got people out here that's struggling, man. They are struggling. And if anybody could be even a small beacon of light or hope, that's what we're here for, man. Mind y'all, I got a headache right now. I have a massive little headache right on the side of my head, and my teeth hurt, and I'm tired, and I still showed up, and I still asked God if he could transmute or send it back to the sender 1,000-fold for anybody that's trying to speak any negativity, ill-willed intentions, curses, whatever you want to call it, man, talking behind my back. I don't care what it is. Lord, if you could give it back to them 1,000 times fold, man, that's what we do around here. We give it back to you, or we ask God to transmute it, man, because we ain't dirty and dusty like you. We said what we said, man. A lot of these Decepticons out here, they dirty and dusty, y'all. See, we don't got the kind of heart to say, Lord, could you kill them? Lord, could you get them out of, could you make some detriment happen to them? We ain't that type of people. We the type, Lord, either send it back or transmute it. Either way, you're just tired of it. That's why he got you staying away from people. And I hate to say it, y'all probably gonna never see these people a day in life again. And honestly, I'm happy. I'm happy with it. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Because where I'm going, I'm good. I'm good on everybody. I don't care who you are. Nobody's exempt. I'm good on everybody that was in my past. Every single last person. I said it, what I said. No one is exempt. Do you understand that? I need for y'all to like the same shit, man. When God got y'all going to the next stage of your life, man, ain't nobody coming with you, man. Nobody from your past coming with you. It's over for that. That chapter, that book, all that is closed, man. It bolted, man. He put a boulder on that thing, man. He bolted it shut. Nobody getting through. Nobody getting through. And we're going to need for y'all to be happy about that, man. Don't feel weary. Don't be upset. Don't be sad. Y'all got to remember, man, these people tried to kill your shit. They tried to destroy you. Do not feel sad. Do not feel bad. Because the only thing they was going to do was hinder your shit. So then you can't even make it to the next level because they too busy speaking your name in their mouth and shit to other people. Telling other people you ain't going to be able to do that thing. I don't know what you're doing. You couldn't do this before. You couldn't do that. You got people that's talking so ill-willed it don't make no sense. And we wonder why we can't get to the next level. Because people just can't shut the hell up and worry about what's on their plate. They too busy looking at other people's plate, trying to eat off their shit, man. And you wonder why nothing happened for you. Nothing's happening for you. You got to do all type of shit that you really don't want to do to get by, to get your shit together. We ain't stupid. See, people be trying to think that us chosen ones, we dumb. We don't know how you getting it. We know how you getting that thing. You can fool everybody else, baby. You can't fool us. You can't fool us. We know that thing ain't just fall from the sky. Stop it. Stop it. See, but these Decepticons are trying to make it look like that. They're trying to, come at the forefront of us to make us feel like God just blessed me. No, God didn't just bless you. You were not doing shit you ain't got no business or whatever the case may be. You got other people helping you some type of way or whatever the case may be. But guess what? Don't put God in the equation when you know you a damn lie. You a damn lie. Don't do that shit. It's over. It's over. Y'all gonna have y'all team. Y'all gonna have y'all supporters. Y'all gonna have people come to y'all, whatnot. And God He gonna build your stuff. He gonna put everything in place. He is. You gotta stay the course, and you gotta keep believing. You gotta keep believing. I told y'all before about the story about me moving out where I am, and it took several months for me to get on my feet by my lonesome, doing what I needed to do. I barely got help. I mostly did everything on my own. I mostly did everything by my lonesome. Walking and everything. Damn near getting frostbitten when it was cold out and shit in the winter times and everything. Still crying as I walk. Knowing I'm going to make it. And even after those situations, a lot of us still stayed in people's lives, man, that barely helped us. Barely was there. Don't want to make trips and shit, but they'll make trips for other people that ain't shit in their life. You get it? But they barely want to do anything for you, though. And then the little bit of bullshit that they do for you, they make it seem like it was exponential. I did a whole bunch. I did a lot. You did? You did? You did a lot. You did a lot, huh? Well, keep telling yourself them lies. Keep telling yourself that. To make yourself feel good about the situation, man. You ain't do shit. Barely. Okay? A lot of these people that was in your life, they ain't do shit. Barely. And that's why for your word of the day, man, y'all have no F's to give anymore. And that was your word of the day. F. One letter. Y'all have no more F's to give. It's over. It's over. Hell, it's actually to a point where a mug call you and act like, hey, I'm in the hospital on my last limb, on my last breath. Hey, give it to the Lord. Hate to hear that. Sorry. Give it to God. Give it to God. I know when I'm on my last limb and I'm in the hospital, ain't nobody even gonna know. You ain't even gonna know. See, because I'm giving it to God. Like I've always been told my entire life. My entire life. Instead of actually doing, give it to God. So I had to give my life to God because that's the only one that was there for me. Hand and foot. Instead of a human form coming in the physical to help me, I got God to come help me. I got God. A lot of y'all, when y'all left y'all city or whatever the case may be, people told y'all they ain't gonna come visit your shit because you live too far. When y'all relocated, y'all had people in y'all past that said, shit, y'all don't know who coming to come visit you. You too far. Mind you, them same people there stop, drop, and roll for the next Decepticon and go even farther for them. They'll take a trip even farther for them. But you, too far. Too far. But I'll take that hour trip to go see a nigga. I'll go take that hour trip to go see a female. Say what I said. Say what I said. I can't make this type of shit up, y'all. And the only type of person to run to your beck and call, if they run to your beck and call, is if you, like I said, you on your last limb, you on your deathbed damn near. Now, oh, let me run and see. Let me run and see. Oh, there's somebody trying to break into my house. Oh shit, let me run and let me see. Well, damn. I don't just need a person whenever I'm on my last limb. I don't know. Man, I'm gonna need for y'all to stand 10 toes on that not F's to give. I'm gonna need y'all to stand 10 toes on that. Not giving an F. Okay? See, because people want you to care, man. We don't care no more. All the shit that we've been through, all the shit that we going through even right now in the present day. We good. We good. We good. I got my help. I got my team. I'm building. I'm doing my thing, man. It's not easy, of course. It's very difficult. But in the same breath, man, people, they really got to understand, man. It's over. It's done. It's done. No more F's to give, man. A lot of y'all looking at these people like, you know what? You dead to me. And my Mekhi Phifer voice. And my Mekhi Phifer voice, man. The movie Paid in Full. When he was in the car, mad as I don't know what, from his little nephew. That part I never forget. Because it resonates so much with me. As far as, man, you dead. You dead to me. See, but he really meant it. He wasn't talking about a metaphor. He was saying you dead. Like, I'm going to off you. I don't mean it like that. This is a metaphor, man. You dead to me. But the way he said it, envision that. Because that's how I'm saying it. Man, I can't make this stuff up, man. Y'all keep going, keep pushing, man. Y'all gonna have, haters. You're gonna have Decepticons. Y'all gonna have people that don't got no faith, no hope in you. They ain't got nothing, they just gonna look at you and talk all type of nasty, ill will shit with that. They gonna look at you like, I don't know what you think you doing, da, da, da. That's why it's good for you to leave these people where they at. Leave them behind. Like the movie, Leave the World Behind, like I told y'all before. Leave them behind. Leave it all behind. We're done. It's over. If y'all want to keep going through the same freaking karmic cycles, if y'all want to keep going through the same broke, busted, and disgusted shit, if y'all want to keep going through the same turmoil in your mental capacity, keep going around these same people that wasn't doing shit except for talking about your shit. You think of these people, they for you. You hanging around people, whatnot. You don't even know that these same people you hanging around, they really despise your ass. These same people that you hanging around, they really, as soon as you leave the premises, they talking to the next person that you were just hanging out with about your shit. And you like, damn, I just got in the car and drove, I just backed up. I ain't even leave yet and you already talking about me. That shit don't make no sense. That's why God is separating the people right now because of stuff like that, man. People wondering why all this stuff happening. That's because Lord looking at it like, man, I'm separating my chosen ones, man. I'm separating them. They don't deserve all the stuff that was inflicted and the pain that was inflicted on them. See, we went through turmoil and pain too, but we stayed 10 toes, man. We stayed trying to be there for people. We stayed trying to be light and love to people. We didn't turn our backs and say, well, you know what, God, you got all this stuff happening to us. So guess what? I'm about to turn demonic. Man, forget this shit. I'm about to go out here and slide on and be slimy toward people. I don't care. I don't give a damn, man. It seems like they winning. We don't do that still. We might go into our space like this, cry it out, get upset, look at it for what it is, whatnot. And then we got to pick up the pieces and keep moving. But then we'll still, in the same light, go out in the world and smile. That's what I did, y'all. Got finished crying, went out to the store. The lady said, could you help me find some syrup? I said, sure. I left my buggy sitting in the aisle and I walked her to go find the syrup. Now, mind you, I could have been a bitch. Straight up. I'm having a bad day, remember? So I could have took it out on everybody. I could have been like, well, I don't know where it's at. And keep going. Mind you, I did know where the syrup was. See, but a person that's in their feelings and they're upset and they really don't want to be bothered, they take that shit on everybody else. So you'll ask that person, do you know where the syrup at? They act like they don't even hear you and keep going because they're in their own world. But me and other chosen ones, what we do? I got you. It's right over there. I still smiled at her and everything, laughed and everything, chuckled. I said, yep, it's right there. I knew that's where I had got it. I forgot for a quick second, but yep, it's right there. You have a good one, baby. After you just been feeling like, God, I feel forsaken. Yet instead you go out and you still have this, I can't make this up. That's when you know God is with you. That's when you know He protecting you. When He can have all of these things happening in your life and you still got the love in your heart to go out there and not be nasty and slimy and devious toward people, man. Still don't have a nasty attitude toward people in the world, man. You know how difficult that is? You know how hard that is? Mind you, we don't even try. It's not like I'm mad, I'm bullshit. I feel like bullshit and I'm going out in the world and okay, let me try to act like I'm good. No, it's automatic. A lot of this shit with y'all chosen ones is automatic. You could be feeling like you want to destroy somebody, man. And we got anger in us. We really do. Don't get it twisted, man. The ones that's calm, cool, and collected, man, we got the most, I hate to say it, y'all, man. Ooh. We damn sure could turn into a demonic being. We could turn into him. Yes, we can. We don't have the normal anger, the normal, we don't have it normally. Just as intensified as our love and our peace and everything is, just as intensified as our anger, man. Our anger is just as intense. People be thinking, oh, they're so kind and sweet, and it's so intense. Dang, it's so great. The other side is just as intense. I can't make that up. That's why we are humble. That's why we do walk with humility. That's why we don't try to, we don't try to walk around being this nasty individual, whatnot, not giving no F's to give to everybody just because we having a bad day. No. God puts it in us to not have no F's to give for the people that was the crabs in a bucket type of people. That's what He wants. He wants us to get away from the trolls, the Decepticons, the people that was trying to talk down on our lives and what we got going on when we were supposed to be the beacon of light in their life. Little do they know. A lot of these people that's in y'all past, they don't even know that God had brought y'all in their life as the blessing. They screwed it over. They screwed it over, y'all. God brought y'all in people's life as the blessing and the lesson. And they screwed it over. Where He had to take away the blessing, and now you got to wallow in the lesson. He takes away the blessing, which is you. And now the Decepticon got to wallow in the lesson now. You screwed up. You messed up. He bring people in your life to, and you see, but the problem is people look at you as, you know, they look from the outer appearance. So they rather judge you, and they rather throw God's blessing to the side and say, I don't know what that is, Jesus. You can't do nothing for me. You can't help me. Who you think you is? They got all this shit to say and think, not knowing that God uses anyone he feels like using for your greater good. And since you couldn't see that, and you couldn't read beyond the, you couldn't, read between the lines, or you couldn't see beyond the veil of things, that's when he took it right away from you. He snatched it just as fast as he gave it to you. Now you looking lost in the sauce. You looking at like, dang, well, God, what happened to my blessing? He looking at you like, I brought your blessing there. It was the human form. It was this girl. It was this man. It was this woman. I brought them into your life to help you elevate. I brought them to help you put ideas and downloads into your mind and to help you through that thing. But you said, I don't need the help, Lord. And you slapped my hand out the way. You slapped my hand out the way and said, I don't need it. I'd rather talk about it. I'd rather talk disgusting about it. I'd rather look down on God's chosen ones, his anointed ones. I don't need them. I don't know what you're doing, Lord. And then you wonder why things are not unfolding in your life because you missed out on your blessing. It rolled right by you. Boop. It did one quick pit stop. You slapped it out the way and said, I don't need it. Oh, time to keep going. Layover over. Did you get it? Layover over. It's time to go. See, they don't even realize, man, that the train, it had a layover and it laid over for you. It was waiting for you to hop on board. See, but you thought, nope, that ain't for me. It can keep going and wait. You sat back waiting for the next train to come. You're going to be waiting for a lifetime. You sat back waiting for the next train to come through. Have it came through yet? Has the next train came through? Just like the city buses and shit. You missed that bus, now you got to wait for the next bus for an hour or so, or whatever the case may be, man. Now you got to wait for that other bus. If it ain't the weekend, the weekday, or whatever the case may be. But other than that, you missed that bus, you gonna have to wait on another bus. And who to say, man, you better pray to God that that wasn't the last bus. Y'all, only thing I could keep doing is keep going, keep trotting along, man. You know what I'm saying? This thing is so hard. I'm going through so much pain and suffering. I am. But we keep moving. And we keep trotting along. We keep going. This is another thing, y'all. I don't know if y'all take these one woman a day. I just got some today. I got to start getting my vitamins. That's how you know the stress was real. And people were trying to take y'all out, man. I wasn't taking vitamins. I wasn't drinking water. I was so depleted, so defeated. I didn't have nobody to come lift me up to say, you know what? We're going to help you get back to life, man. We're going to physically come back and help you get back to life because we don't want to see you fall in a grave, man. Nobody did that for y'all. Nobody did that for y'all, straight up. Everybody's so fixated on their own lives and they want to look at you like, well, shit, we can't hold your hand, but they quick to hold other people's hands that they effing. You get it? Like not giving an F no more. They didn't have no problem effing on all these other people that they was effing on. But when it came to you, shit, you grown. Shit, can't nobody hold your hand and do the stuff for you, this and that and the third. But people that's more grown than y'all, older than y'all, they right there hand and foot holding their hand. You holding their hand. Damn, ain't they 50s and 60s? You holding their hand though. You making sure that they don't fall, right? You making sure they got some bills paid if they back bills or whatever the case. You making sure you putting your name in cars, insurances and shit whatnot, and all type of shit. You doing all type of dumb shit for these other people. And they would never do that shit for y'all. You think these people would get you under their insurance or in different shit like that? Hell no. Hell no. But they do it for other people. But you, when it comes to you, solely you ain't getting shit done when it comes to you. I can't make this shit up, man. I'm a living proof of that shit. I've always been like the black sheep, feel like. Straight up. Barely get nothing done as far as nobody help, nothing. Nothing. And if somebody do help you, they want something in return, man. I can't make this shit up. I barely had anybody in my life that says, here you go. And that's just for you. You ain't got to worry about it, man. I know you got a lot on your plate already. That's for you. That's my gift to you. Nope. People think you rich. People look at you like they think you rich. Nah, I'm not rich either. I'm not rich either. We're not rich. We're not rich. As in financial money that's tangible. We're not rich. We might be rich in spirit, but we're not rich in the outer physical. We're not rich. And these people look at us like they're not rich. Well, we're not either. We're not either. But I'm happy that you feel that way. I'm happy that you're helping me manifest that shit though. Where you think I'm rich. Thank you. I appreciate that. A lot of y'all should be happy about that part. Where they thinking you already got it tangible. That means it's coming then. If you already see it before I see it. You already looking at me like, well, shit, you shouldn't need nothing back in return, whatnot, because you got it like that. Oh, I do? Well, thank you. Even though I don't, but you bringing it into manifestation. I appreciate that shit. You bringing that into existence where I'm about to be rich in the physical, man, since you think I'm already rich. Man, y'all have no idea, man. Appreciate that. But one thing we're not going to do, we ain't going to sit up there and have any F's to give anymore, man. That shit done is a dub. It's a dub. We cared so much in the past, and nowadays people still gonna try to come at you. And don't let nobody trick you into thinking that you're being selfish. I told y'all that, man. You've given all you can in your past, baby. In fact, you've given more than all you can, and they still haven't showed you as much as you've shown them. And they got the nerve to say, "Where you at? Why you not around? What's going on?" These people still haven't showed up the way you showed up in their life. They still haven't, but they talking shit. You got something to say. You still haven't showed up in a person's life the way that y'all showed up in their life. But they got some shit to talk about. What are you talking about? See, you got to get up on my level and do some shit like I've done for you, man. And then I sit up there and I might be timid a little bit. I might be soft-spoken a little bit. I might sit up there and listen to what the hell you might have to say or whatever the case may be. But other than that, you got to get up on my level. Do what I've done or more. Do what I've done or more. And when you're talking about, as far as giving somebody life, man, because ain't nobody asked nobody to be here, man. Nobody asked nobody to lay on their back and have kids. Nobody asked that. Ain't nobody, not even me. My kids didn't ask to be here. I can't sit up there and tell my kids, well, damn, I gave up life for you. Yeah, duh. What you thought you was going to do? What you thought you was going to do? You thought you was going to give up your life when you the one that decided to lay on your back to give life? Yes, absolutely, you going to give up your life. And it ain't nobody's fault but yours. See, I can't, honestly, y'all, I'm going to say it how I'm going to say it straight up, man. I can't stand people like that. I cannot stand people like that want to sit up there and put you as the blame and put fault into you, man. Try to gaslight you to make you feel like, oh, I feel bad for being alive. I feel bad for being on this earth. I feel bad for being born. You feel bad for being born? You didn't even know about being born until you was born. You didn't ask. You didn't know. And then when you found out and you saw the kind of lineage in the family that you was born into, you asked God, why? Even though we ain't even supposed to question. But when you didn't know no better in your past, you asked God, why? Why? This family? This lineage? These lies? These Decepticons? These people pleasers that's really looking at men all the time to people please whatnot instead of their own family? Come on, man. They can't even see the vision of shit. They see niggas. They see men. They see females. It's like the people that y'all group around, I hate to say it, man, they like to take care of people. And what I mean by take care of people, man, they like to take care of significant others. They don't take care of other, I said what I said, man. They'll take care of their significant other that they're sleeping next to, the Decepticon that they're sleeping next to, man. You sleeping next to the enemy, but you making sure that you take care of them expeditiously. You making sure you taking care of these trolls expeditiously. Don't know they leaving from your bed and shit, whatnot, after eating your breakfast and your shit and all that different shit, getting money from your shit to go out and get them some drugs or whatever the case may be, whatnot, and they going off and sleeping with the next chick or sleeping with the next dude. They might get up with you later, maybe. Maybe. If they're not too caught up with Sue, Sally, or Joe. If they're not too caught up, they might come check you again. See, but they're already looking at it like, yeah, I already got a piece of you. On to the next. Then when I feel like I'm done with the next one and I just need something from you because you the best supply, like a narcissist. You the best supply. You do everything for me. You be trying to throw them other girls and dudes out the way to do for me, man. Hell yeah. So when I'm done with them over there, I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back. See, because you're going to provide what I need and you're going to provide what I want, man. No matter how much shit I talk, no matter how much cheating I do, no matter how much girls and men I be in their face, you're going to still do for me. See, because you like competition. You like competition. A lot of these people that was in your life, they like competition. So they the type of people where, oh, that person doing for you? Well, I could do more. I could do better. On some stupid shit. Which one could see who's doing the most for this troll and Decepticon? Huh? Is it a game? Who want to play that kind of game, man? Don't raise your hand all at once. It's disgusting. Y'all, I created this platform to talk my shit, man. Being that I ain't got nobody to talk to and shit, whatnot anyway, this my avenue. This what I do. This what I do. It's me, my spirit guides, my ancestors, Jesus Christ, the creator, man. It's me. When I come up on here, it's me. And when I be able to get everything off my chest and get everything out there as far as, you know, what's really going on and what's possibly going on in your life too, and you don't know how to get out that thing. You don't know how to maneuver. You don't know how to think. You looking at like, oh, should I say this or should I say that? Well, I don't know. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. Da-da-da-da-da. We're going to need for you to not have no F's to give. Don't have no F's to give, man. These people need to hear that shit, man. Honestly, I never told y'all, you know, as a story, whatnot, where when I was working at the club, straight up, and we went to, you know, me and my girls, we went to the bar and everything, whatnot. And it was the bartender at that particular bar. She was a big lady. Bigger than me, I'll tell you. But she was very disrespectful and racist as I don't know what. I just looked at her and I smiled, just watching her moves, watching how she's talking, all the different shit. And then when it came to me and my girls trying to get an order placed, that's when she proceeded to try to talk shit in front of us to the other Patreons that's sitting at the bar. That was the wrong thing for her to do. All of us chosen ones, we already know we can't keep our mouth shut. When right is right and wrong is wrong, man. Y'all knew I couldn't keep my mouth shut. I looked at her and I smiled. I said, you okay? I said, wait a minute. I said, how you gonna sit up there and tell these other Tom, Dick, and Harrys? That's when one of the Patreons had nerve to say, who's Tom? I said, yo ass, MFer. I said it just like that. I said, since you the first one that had something to say, troll, I said, you Tom. You stupid Tom. I said, you Uncle Tom. You Tom. Since you got something to say, everybody got quiet. Don't play with me, man. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I said, when I walked into this place, the energy was so thick and disgusting. I said, you could feel the racism all in here, lingering. I said, it's disgusting. And I looked at her in her eyes. Come to find out, a lot of people was telling me nobody would face her. That she was always nasty toward people and nobody would face her. How God put it in me to face her? See, because when we have God fearing us, we're God fearing. Guess what? We don't fear nothing else. We don't fear nothing else. That's when I told her, I said, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. I said, how dare you sit up there and talk about us right in our face right here when you got when you have a menu, an online menu that does not resonate with the menu that is in person. So anybody that's from out of town and they want to order online, y'all got false prices on your online menu because you didn't update your menu online. So we ended up ordering a bunch of shit that came up to so much money, whatnot. And then they tried to tell us a whole different price when we got there. And I'm like, wait a minute. Well, that's false advertisement. That's when she proceeded to talk shit. How you gonna talk shit about the truth? See, a lot of y'all don't even understand, man. A lot of these people, they gonna get mad at y'all about the truth, man. And we gonna need for you to continue to have no F's to give about that shit, man. They gonna get mad at the truth. This lady got mad at the truth. And she damn near wanted to come across the bar. I kid y'all not, man. She said, excuse me? I'm like, what? I'm like, excuse me? Excuse me? You got false advertisement and you telling me, excuse me? Because you didn't update your menu online? It took everything in me. Everything, every fiber of being in me, man. See, because she did come from around the table. She came from around it. She said, oh no. And she tried to come from around the bar. I told her, I said, I had the pepper spray on me, y'all. I don't play around. And I hate to say it, but I'm going to keep it real. This was my past. This not of me no more. I've learned all things in my past. I've learned my anger. I've calmed down, all type of shit. But I'm telling y'all about the past, man. I told that lady, I will air this whole pepper spray out in this entire building. We all going to have concoctions up in this bitch. I said it just like that. I will spray this whole can of mace in this entire facility. We all going to feel it. I hope you don't have no asthma or no respiratory issues because you're going to be in for it. You're going to be in for it. That was my mentality. And I said it out loud. I said, I air this whole place out. What's up? She had to have one of her Patreons take her back into the building, man. Because I told her, you come outside, I'm going to go in my car and I'm going to run you over. I said it just like that, man. You come outside, I'm going to pinball you, man. You're going to be like a bowling pin. That's why God helps us, because he knows this is not of us. It's Satan trying to make us do stupid shit to destroy our existence, our future. Because he knew if I made one stupid choice that night, it would have been my life right there. Gone that quick. Knowing that I didn't even deserve that. See, but Satan looking at it like, dang, I was so close, man. If that lady would have just kept going, man, I know her. She would have did it. She would have ran her over. But I tell y'all, man, staying prayed up with Jesus and speaking his name, man, I'm telling y'all, it will save your life. It will save your life. My life has been saved so many times I cannot count. I stopped counting. I stopped counting how many times I was supposed to be gone. I was supposed to be gone, y'all. There's been times I tried to take me out with other people. Like, we all going together. Do you not understand this shit, man? Mental health is so strong. That's why this channel is about mental health. I was the type of person where we all going. And a person to look at me like, I ain't going nowhere. Fuck with me, you are going with me. Ain't no such thing. Well, I ain't going nowhere. Well, if God said it, then that's what he said. But me, I'm going to make sure you go with me. You better not get in that car with me. See, but that's how my mentality was. It was messed up. And I really feel like it was because of other people that was in my life. Because as soon as I got away from that shit, I still have my bouts. Don't get it twisted. But it's not as intense as it was before when I was around certain people, places, and things. I cannot make that up. When I was around certain people, places, and things, y'all, yes, I would have been gone. I would have been gone. We need for y'all to start having no F's to give. Because when you give a F, you let things get to you. You let things get to you. And God looking at it like, no, we need for you to let the little things go. We don't need for you to always have a reaction to an action. No. We don't need for you to do that. We need for you to give it to Christ, who strengthens you. I know sometimes having that L, it sucks. Don't get it twisted, especially if you're the type of person where you like, oh, I don't want to sit on that, man. I feel like I need to do something. Y'all, I've been going through that so much, it don't make no sense. But one of them is with my neighbors. Where I be feeling like, Lord, I just really want to do something. I want to wait till she come outside and just hide behind the house and just like have a bat and just bang, like right when she coming from around the corner. But I'm like, no. Get these thoughts out my head. Get these thoughts out my head, Lord Jesus. Thank you. This is not of you. This is the devil. He want me to do some busted shit. He do. And most of y'all, he wants y'all to do some busted stuff, man. He wants you to destroy your life. So that way you don't see the promise that God got for you. How you gonna see the promise when now you in prison now for the rest of your life? Because you done off this person over here because you let your emotions run amok over you. Huh? You allow your emotions to run amok on you. Now you in somebody's prison for the rest of your life. You don't even got a second chance no more now. You done. That's why God does what he does, and he protects us. You have to go to him and ask the Most High for the protection. Because if you don't, guess what? You're going to give a F. And when you give a F, that's when you're going to feel like you got to do something about it. You got to have no F's to give. That way, hey, I take that L. I take that humility. It's cool. I'm all right. I can live with that. I can live with that. See, but when you care so much, you feel like you got to do something about shit, man. You feel like, I can't sit on that, man. I can't sit on that. I can't take that L, man. Next thing you know, you're going to end up doing something that you're going to regret for the rest of your life. If you make it out. Because some people, they feel like, I don't like that shit. And then they end up in a situation where hopefully your life don't get taken in the process as well. Straight up. Y'all, let me go, man. I said this video wasn't going to be long. I lied. I'm about to eat my rest of my scallop potatoes. Lord have mercy. My scallops. Bacon wrapped scallops. Oh, that orange juice is everything. I got to take my woman's a day. Y'all, I don't even take vitamins, but we got to start doing this thing. It says take 2. Damn, 12 years. It says adults and children 12 years of age. You got 12-year-olds taking this? Vitamins? You don't got little kid vitamins? Okay, yeah. Because y'all know it help with bone health, heart health, immune, skin, healthy muscle function, energy. I need all of that. Everything, check mark on every single last one of them. Because, baby, we lacking all of that. I told y'all, I went through so much spiritual warfare in my past. It's like having to rebuild my whole entire existence all over again. And we're going to do it. We got this. We got this in the bag, man. Yeah, we might have to cry. Yeah, we might have to get the frustrations out of us and everything, away from people. I told y'all, away from people. Don't nobody want to feel that shit that you feeling. So away from people, and then come back out greater than ever, man. Come back out greater than ever for your people, for you. I'll see y'all in the next video, man. I'm about to say I cannot open this on camera. How stupid am I? Let me stop. But all right, y'all. Let me That hurt it. Told y'all that them bones is terrible. And my knuckles is so like sharp. Somebody told me that. It was like, your knuckles mad sharp. It's so bone. This is bones. They'll break like glass. But yes, y'all, man. And it still won't open. I'll open it off camera. Forget it. I'll see y'all next time, man. Click them buttons. Like, comment, subscribe. Share for your girl. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. But yes, do something that you want to do today. Stay warm. Stay dry, because it's wet out if you in upstate New York. I don't know where y'all at around the world, whatnot, if you're watching. But yeah. I heard the weather is really weathering around the world right now. So y'all be safe out there, please, man. I already told y'all spiritual warfare is at an all-time high right now, and that's all we got to do is stay prayed up with the Most High. He's going to give us the next steps, what's going to be, what's next, He going to give us. He going to give us the love, the downloads. He going to give us the protection. He going to give us the providence, all these different things, man. You got to just lean on him. Lean on him. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do not lean on a human. If you lean on a human, you failed the assignment. You got to lean on the Most High, because a human will fail you. Okay, let me repeat that. A human will fail you, but God will bring people in your life that's for you where they won't fail you like that. Now they still gonna fail you because they're human, but they won't be as like purposefully trying to ruin your shit. Okay, they might make an accident. Oh, it was a legitimate accident. But these other people, these Decepticons, they purposely causing accidents in your life and havoc in your life. Okay. Know it for what it is. See it for what it is, man. And don't give no F's about it. And I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Self-motivation talk, man.